Well, people of the world, welcome back. Episode 10 with myself, Tommy Mac.
Me, Tommy Mac, as we just say as well.
You wish. I knew you've always wanted to be me all these years.
Me, Tyrone, McKenna.
And, yeah, Whiskey and Wade show. You know what it is? We got a new prop. I hope you appreciate it.
For people on Spotify, there's a new logo in the background, laid up neons. So we're leveling up now. But here, today is a big, big day for Whiskey and Wade. It is none other than co-host Tommy McCarthy's birthday.
Yeah.
32 today.
Trade deuce, baby.
Black don't crack. This man looks
That's
like he's 20.
You know, I've been moisturizing from the day I was born. I wake up this morning and I'm moisturizing. That's what it is.
What's the plans for the birthday?
Me and my wife were gonna go out, eat some food, drink some drinks, and you know, maybe
And the rest is X-rated.
you know, do what married couples do.
Create more babies. I hope there's no more babies on the way.
Please God, I'm a baby making machine, so I wasn't meant to normal.
Fuck off, Tommy.
I'm serious.
Listen, you need a boy in the roster,
I
bro.
don't know. I'm hoping for twin boys so I can get them at the same
Twins?
time, because I don't want one boy on his own.
You're
but listen,
Fucking insane.
it's all, you know, it's all in the negotiation stages right now. So
I don't even know if you're joking or not.
it's not for real.
What's happening in the world? You had a gig last night.
Gig last night up in Uri, up in
I heard
Bank.
I heard it was a flop.
You heard wrong. You heard wrong. I'm up to 15 minutes now.
Yeah.
With Paddy the Dagger.
Hold on. So you've obviously you've done that's 10 minutes you done yesterday, was it?
No, 15.
You've done 15.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Is that new material?
New material.
How to go for the new material?
Oh, I went down.
you did you even run it by
I
me?
didn't even get the run up. No, I did. Remember, we went for a drive in a car.
Is it
and
the
you were in Fitz's.
Halloween stuff?
Halloween
Ah.
and some. I don't know if I told you about the Christmas stuff too.
Nah, you didn't.
But I had to get some new material for the season. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Halloween just finished, Christmas coming up. I
So
need to
is
stay
that
relevant.
your the material that you said to me about Halloween? Is that gone? Is that done? One time?
No,
hit
no.
it, hit it and quit it.
I'm gonna use it till
Next year.
aye,
Just gonna be.
till make up some new stuff.
You've
So
just,
just give me a chance. Just premiered it yesterday. It went well. They're trying to get me to write a new fucking set.
you've got seasonal fucking sets now.
I know, well, we're in the winter season. So from October to December, it's Halloween, Christmas stuff. And then I'll have some, January, I'll come up with some New Year, New Me stuff. Just give me, listen, I'm finding my feet. Hope we're under pressure. But what's happening with you anyway? How's the weight going?
Starting and training the ballocks off and just nightmare as camp is.
Have you lost much weight?
I started off 76 kilos, so about 3-4 weeks ago, and I'm down to 72, so not bad.
brilliant.
Fine. I mean,
What's that in pounds? That's about £7, I'd say.
it's about 8 or 9 pounds. We lost in a couple of weeks.
If you were in Weight Watchers, you'd have got a wee sticker. The silver 7.
But no, it's going well. People on YouTube can see, but Spotify can't. My lips all busted up. Got a couple of bruises on the eyes. Camp is getting hard.
Who done it?
It's at a hard stage. I sparred several people this week. Paul Ryan, Bobby Flood, amateur. He's unbelievable. He's going to the Worlds next week. So shout out to him. Hopefully you win the Worlds.
Yep, best of luck.
Other than that, just living a boring life, trying to get everything moved into the new house. But what I wanted to address at the weekend, the Queen of Ireland, Katie Taylor, cleaning up again.
Unreal.
Yeah, I love her.
What a woman. She set like such a high standard from the first time we ever met her. What age was she? About 13.
First, I for about 13.
And so from age of 13 up till now, she's 35. Hasn't missed a step.
she don't miss.
You know, and you know what? I'm gonna have to bring this up because
I know what you're going to bring
I was
up.
getting backlash on
You're a
Twitter
scumbag.
because I'm getting it from a lot of different angles. You know, last week on the show when we were talking with Tom Smith, I said
I stand by
Ryan-
far from.
Ryan Burnett is the greatest boxer to come out of this country, and he won't get applauded. People were going, not people, person was going.
Whoa.
Certain people were going, what are you talking about? He's hardly the greatest, but what I meant was, in my opinion, he's the best.
Yeah.
But I think greatness and the best is different.
Well,
like greatness is like your impact on the game. So Frampton, without doubt, is the greatest to come out of this country for the history made multiple
Even
weights
the
and
fights he
all
won,
that
he
stuff.
fucking Santa Cruz.
And he won the Fighter of the Year, ESPN Boxing News, all
his
that.
best
stuff. He won
accolade, his
everything.
best accolade is best looking of Nuts magazine, wasn't it?
I wasn't best looking.
Coolest.
Coolest.
That's what it was. Sorry, best looking in my
If
eyes
you
as
fancy
well.
him, it's alright. But yeah, so we all know Carl's the greatest. It's not a question.
Yeah.
But then I
Well-
released my top 5 official, and so my 5 was Burnett number 1.
I didn't make a list, people.
I didn't even make my own list. It was my list. Burnett number 1. McCullough number 2. No, fuck, not Burnett number 1. Frampton number 1. McCullough number 2. Ryan Burnett number 3. Right, that was my top 3. And people were like, "What
Oh,
about
man.
Katie? What about Katie?" But
I was saying it. Where
Like,
the fuck is Katie? Katie's number 1.
It was male boxing
Overall.
list. It was a male boxing list.
She's
You know what I mean?
undisputed.
I know, but if somebody asks you for your top 5 footballers, are you
Katie
gonna say,
Taylor says she's fucking lethal football as well.
I know, but like you're gonna name your 5 male players.
Yeah.
It's just because if I ask Katie who was her top 5, or not Katie, if you asked a woman involved in boxing who's your top 5, she would name 5 woman boxers because that's
so?
what she's watching.
I don't know.
I don't know. I can't
I think
speak
you're-
for anyone else.
I think
But
you're talking a little shit.
I am no qualms that Katie's probably the greatest athlete to come out of Ireland,
Yeah,
not
she's
just
not-
boxer.
Yeah, no.
But I was talking about
Oh.
male boxing, so
Yeah.
if you don't like it, so fuck, it's my list. Make your own list.
But do you know what's been absolutely annoying me this week?
Wow.
Not even this week, for the last 6 months, is these fucking activists going about ruining art, sitting on roads, and disrupting the peace for their political views, and it's fucking doing my head. And someone ran in the other week and threw paint or whatever it was over I think it was a Van Gogh piece. I think they're ruining fucking serious art, like millions worth. I don't know how much million that'd be worth for a point of clean up the earth. They're ruining the earth. And then I seen someone that was actually sitting on the ground, not letting traffic go, but they glued themselves to the pavement, right? And then they put the tube down the grating. So they're fucking ruining the ecosystem themselves.
Yeah. Do you know what? It's the society we live in. You know, people know that they can go viral for doing stuff. So
Yeah.
it's a just cause, because everybody wants the earth to be alright. But then I'm going to do something extreme. I'm going to wreck a fucking...
So annoying.
I don't know if it's Van Gogh or Van Gogh.
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh. I'm gonna go Van Gogh for the lepers. No, but a Van Gogh, ruin a Van Gogh, and you're gonna be famous. I'm
But
gonna
do
glue
they-
myself to the road.
Do these
You're
people
gonna
not get
the hits.
fucking jail time? Because,
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
that's just like going in the bank and stealing fucking 60 million, because that's
No,
probably
no.
what the fucking...
But people are just doing it for the attention.
Yeah, well,
Attention's a hell of
it
a drug.
annoys the fuck out of me. And I've seen people taking action. I've seen in France where they were sitting on the roads, some guy was huge, big guy, gripping them all, just fucking them over to the side of the road and saying, right, letting all the traffic pass. No mess to him because he's about 7 foot,
Yeah.
scary looking guy.
See,
So that's what's going to happen. There's going to be murder in the streets soon.
yeah. To be honest, I've seen clips of that online. Haven't seen anything in real time over here. I don't think it could fly over here.
Neither do I don't. But you know what? I think if they're going to do that and they're going to be so extreme about it, they shouldn't be throwing stuff down the grating. Because that's just idiotic. They know it's going to be on camera. Everyone's videoing them. And then that wee old man just fucked it down the grating like it was nothing. He was littering. The man's a litter bug.
He's a scumbag.
he's the scumbag. He's
part of the problem.
protesting about what he's doing.
You know, there's some people like
There's hypocrites. There's hypocrites about the place. What else is annoying you this week? You seem to be a very annoyed person.
Do you know what? I'm not gonna. I don't want to, any negativity on my born day. It's my big birthday day. I want to stay.
What age are you? 30?
32. Trey Deuce.
Yeah, Trey Deuce.
I don't know why I keep saying it. I'm 32. But today in the barbers, they were banging they was thumping out their speakers Drake and 21 Savage's new album.
Love 21 Savage. I'm not a big fan of Drake.
Do you know what? I hate to admit that I like Drake. I try it because I want to be hard, you know what I mean? But Drake's always crying about girls and all. But really, I can't. He's just so good.
I remember I walked into Tommy's room before. And he just broke up with his missus, his wife now, and he's lying in bed. Drake fucking blasting, he's crying.
That was one time.
I was like, Tommy, what's going on?
But sake. He's the best rapper to cry to. You can't find no better.
Fuck, you've met him, haven't you?
Remember when we went to Jay-Z concert?
Yeah.
Tyrone's wife got him tickets for Jay-Z was that for your birthday?
I'm near sure.
2 tickets.
Yeah, I'm near sure she implied
Manchester?
you and me go to this concert. Like, I got the 2 tickets and I said, Tommy, I'd love to go.
Certainly got me 2 tickets for Jay-Z concert in Manchester. Do you want to go?
I'd say my missus is sitting there going, what are you doing?
That's sweet.
So we went there, but that's not even the highlight of the trip.
No, do you know what? Drake, when was that? It was about 2008, 2009.
Yeah.
Drake had only just come out, and he was the supporting act. So he jumped off the stage. This is how unfamous Drake was at that time. But I was listening to him. I'm not one of those guys. I was listening to him before he was famous, but I am that guy. Like, I was listening to the mixtapes early on.
Yeah, well,
and he walked through the crowd, and I was like, "Fuck, I have to go and meet him." And I made my way over, and I was like, "Drake, brilliant." And he's like, "Thanks, man." Shook hands, hugged it up, and then go ahead.
He knows what I'm going to say. Right? This is all where this stigma of Tommy McCarthy being cheap came from. This is the story of it all.
That's not even a stigma. It's just you spreading rumors.
Yeah,
Everybody knows I pay him away.
It's not real. It's fuck off. Right, anyway, the meanest guy in the world, self-admitting.
I'm not self-admitting.
You said it in the voice last week.
I just let you go ahead with it because no point in arguing with me.
Right, anyway, we're in the Jay-Z concert, and then afterwards they're selling merchandise outside, and Tommy went up. I said, "Fuck, I like a t-shirt. How much is that t-shirt?" And the guy's £20. He's like, he whipped out shrapnel, and I'm not even joking. It's about $2.40 and change, like 20-piece, 10-piece, 2-piece. He went, "Here, will you take that?" And the man was like, "No, it's £20. He said, "That's shit, that's money, like money. There's money here." But that's not even all.
I was just a joke.
So he didn't get it. He didn't get that, obviously.
Have you never heard of bartering?
Bartering. So he didn't get them. And I went, "Fuck me, that's some bars." And Tommy was like, "Fuck them. They make all sorts of money on it." So then we went around the nightclub. And there was this big...
It was packed. It was packed. One that night by the end.
Couldn't get in.
Manchester City Centre.
And like Tommy's like, "Look, he thinks he knows all bouncers. I have the relationship with bouncers because his dad was a bouncer. So he's like, "Here,
I know the code.
let me speak this bouncer here. I know how to get us in." And I was watching him from about 10 meters away because I'm embarrassed about that kind of stuff. I don't go near people trying to get people in places or barter or whatever. So I seen him from a distance, and I seen him talking, and he reached his hand in the pocket, and he pulled out a note, and I was like, "Fuck, he's going to give him a bit of coin, 40 quid or whatever, or 20 quid." And I seen him going like this, and I looked, and I squinted, and I went, "What is that?" And he went, "It's a fucking fiver." He said, "Here, I'll get us in." And your mom was like, "I've been turning down hundreds of pounds, £100 and £50 to get in this place, and you're trying to barter with a fiver." He's like, "That's fucking good money." I went red, and I was 10 meters away. I went red, and I said, "Tommy, get the fuck over here." Tommy walked away. I said, "That's a fiver." And
can I defend myself? What happened was, I put my hand in my pocket, felt a nut. I actually thought it was a score nut. I pulled it out. But when I went against the bouncer, I went, "Big man." And then it was a fiver. But I was already like in fucking 2 days. I was like, "Fuck it." I made this rated it. And I was like, "Big man." And he just looked at me and went, "There's people offering me 50 quid to get in here and even fiver." And I was like, It's money. And then he just went, get out of
you know
here.
what?
And Tyrone was like, "But you fuck."
I get embarrassed easy, but you know what? That guy should have let you in just
I
for the
know,
jokes.
but you know what? That was me. That was the beginning of my comedy career before I even knew it.
Jeez,
But it was a miscommunication with myself. Like, I should have checked the nut before I started slapping it about.
See that Jay-Z
it was only a
concert?
wee flim.
That was a costly trip for me, not because Tommy's giving away favours to bouncers, but I turned down a role in Game of Thrones that weekend.
Yeah. Well, we did in your defense, even though you're just fucking dragging me through the mud here. I'll stick up for you. We thought Game of Thrones, it sounded shit,
It did
and
sound
it's getting shot in Belfast. We didn't think it was going to be big.
Yeah,
time.
so we didn't know it wasn't out yet, and they were looking apart. And obviously, I was an actor at the time, and the phone my director, and they were like, "Have you got Tyrone McKenna's number?" And then it came to light that they wanted me to be a part in Game of Thrones, and I was reading. I was like, "I've got the Jay-Z concert or an audition." It wasn't even an audition. It was go down and meet them for what part I had, and I was like, that sounds shit. Series, Game of Thrones, sounds a load of dirt. People fighting each other. It's shit, as you said, shot in Belfast. Like, nothing big comes out of Belfast, like, really. That's the home hub of fucking big series.
Biggest mistake we ever made, and fucking, I was a favor down on top of it.
You actually phoned up pretending to be me after, remember?
I know. Because I was like, do you know what? This is a big opportunity just to get you back in the acting game.
Yeah.
I phoned them and said, hello, it's Tyrone McKenna, you were looking for me? I'm ready to work.
I'm ready.
She's like, oh, Tyrone, sorry about that. The part's been filled, but we'll give you a shot.
That was the end of my acting
future,
career.
and that was the end of it.
It was. I was
You said about that before on the show, but
Did I?
do you remember?
Fuck's sake. Repeat myself.
Do you remember what part? Did you know what part it was?
That was Jon Snow. Joking here, fuck on that, but John, I be swinging from a rope.
He just wanted. Turned out he just wanted you to be an extra.
Just an extra. Fuck me. But yeah, no, that's acting's done. Boxer now.
Do you remember when, like, hopefully not hopefully, you will get back in the acting game, and but I was trying for the last lot of years. Remember, I found Scully on, what do you call her again? In her real name,
Gillian Anderson.
Gillian Anderson. Found her on Twitter, and every week I was tweeting her, Tyrone McKenna's ready to work. Tyrone McKenna's ready to work.
But I was
just blanking.
I was also tweeting her saying, "Mummy, Mummy, it's your long lost son. Do you not miss me?"
Because for those who don't know, Tyrone, she played Tyrone's mummy in The Mighty Cat, the movie that McKenna starred in.
It was a bit harsh. Gillian, if you're watching this, I'm sure you are, big fan. And we'll probably mail her and get her on this show.
Come on and explain herself why you're banging both of us. The man's ready to work. We're still ready to work.
But
no, if I get anything,
acting's finished till do you get a wee favour in?
I've nothing for you.
It's your birthday and your skip.
Oh no, where's the card?
Listen, I've actually got a present for you in the house. But
that ain't testament. That's what you had next week.
I bought it today, but no.
That just came from your house.
No, that was another house.
Oh, mother house. When's it gonna stop?
No, but no, acting's finished for me until after boxing. Boxing's on the way up. I mean, a few big things getting touted on right now that might happen in the future. So I'm excited.
Sure, there was anything to do with touting, you're all over it. So what is going on in camp anyway? How are you keeping yourself occupied?
Do you know what? Because the last camp I was going up and down every day, and it was nice, but it doesn't feel like you're in camp. It just felt like you were fucking training to keep fit. So I'm down Dublin Tuesday to Friday, training twice a day, and see, just in the hotel room, I love it. I'm just in the hotel room by myself, chilling out, watching TikTok. But do you know what? TikTok is actually, I'm going to I always bring up TikTok in this podcast.
You love it, dude. It's number one fan.
I am there Tuesday to Friday just watching TikTok.
It's all good to TikTok.
I am, but that's all I do down camp. But anyway, what needs to stop, and listen, I'm not a hater of breastfeeding or what, or breastfeeding in public or anything like that, but like when you're doing it on TikTok live for people to watch, it's getting a bit much. What do you think, Tommy?
Listen, TikTok is the worst app I've ever seen. I haven't got. Well, I do have a personal TikTok that I created during lockdown to do dances with my
So
daughters.
you're one of the causes of.
And
TikTok
then
hate,
I
'cause
said,
that's
I'm not
what's shit about
going to
it.
watch it no more. I'm not going to use it no more. And then we've obviously created a TikTok for the podcast. And anytime
You
I
love
go
it?
in, anytime I go
You
in and
fucking
look,
love
it's
it?
like, it's just mental. It's like people friggin', it is still people dancing or
Yeah.
conspiracy theories or people just talking.
Yeah, conspiracy theories is what it's at. Conspiracy theories. That's why I love it.
Do you love it?
I love it. But listen, we got a new guest coming on. So Jordan or
Adetunji, up and coming singer.
I paused them because I don't know how to say his second name.
So I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with him. So Jordan's going to be coming on. He's going to talk to us about his new song that is, making waves on the scene.
Yep.
Talk to us about his journey in the music and hopefully
very,
we get a
very-
bit of crack about him.
Very talented man.
Very talented. Alright, people. So we're here with our guest this week, Mr. Jordan Adetunji, singer, songwriter, rapper, singer, musician, up and coming star.
What an intro. I love that. Thank you. It's good to be here, man.
Thanks for being here.
Man, let's give a special shout out. This man just came straight from the airport.
I don't play games out here. I don't play games.
So
Straight
what
here.
were you doing in London?
I was going to a few events. So I went to like the Kurt Geiger event and stuff like that. It was really good.
Got a new single out, haven't you?
Yeah, got a new
Insecure?
single, Insecure. Yeah, going to release a really cool version with Ulster Orchestra. So I did
Okay.
that.
I've been keeping on tabs this past few weeks of your music. I'm a big fan now.
Oh, thank you.
Loving
man.
it.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that for sure.
Yeah, but so new single, it's been released and all. How's it doing? Is it
Yeah, it's doing really well. I'm really, really happy with it.
feedbacks?
Played on BBC and everyone loves it because like as a first intro, it was kind of like something like really personal and type of
Yeah.
slow.
Did you write it yourself?
Yeah, I write all my stuff myself. Like, yeah,
Respect.
have to.
Respect the craft.
Yeah, man.
But what was I gonna say? So I seen on UTV Live, was it UTV Live?
I
It
saw
says you're
UTV
a,
Live.
a rapper.
That's the
Yeah.
first time
But-
I actually came across you on that show.
Oh,
Rapper
wow.
From here to, and
But-
what do you call it?
Yeah.
What do you call it?
It says rapper, but I listen to music. What would you classify yourself as a rapper? What kind of genre would you say you were?
I don't know. Yeah, I do rap, but I'm more just a straight artist, like magician, like kind of like I sing quite a lot. So I wouldn't say I'm a straight rapper, but I can rap.
Yeah,
I'm an
Uh,
artist that
What,
can
what,
rap's
what,
good
what
for us.
genre would you say your music is?
Alternative. I'll say it's
I
alternative
would say
hip hop.
Alternative, yeah.
Yeah,
Do you play any instruments?
yeah. I play trumpet.
Do you?
Yeah. I did it in school. No, yeah. I did that for a
Did
couple
you do
years.
trumpet?
Nice saxophone.
Ah, see, I'm jealous. Yeah, I wanted to be able to do that.
But
Yeah.
what happened? See, like it's so heavy. I had the big one, and it just see my school. I went to St Mary's, right?
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
the lane was so big, so bringing it in for practices and
Oh,
performances
no.
and all, it was like, so then I just started leaving it just in the school.
Yeah.
And I went, you need to bring it home to practice.
Ah,
and
yeah,
I was
I
like,
remember.
do you know what? Hopefully, just take it off me because I can't be annoyed
Yeah.
dragging this big thing around over.
When did you get into music and know that that's something you wanted to be as your career?
Probably when I was like in school. So when I was in school, I was like playing. I used to bring this wee green iPod into school, and I used to just download tunes. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I would download loads like N-dubs and all sorts of stuff and rock music, like Joy Division. Like got
Yeah.
up there flipping Jimi Hendrix, and then
Yeah.
from that it will go to like
Michael Jackson.
50
Of course,
Cent,
yeah.
50 Cent, like like proper gangster stuff. Tupac, like
Yeah,
I was listening to
So
everything.
you've always just wanted, that's what you've wanted to be, a musician.
Oh,
is
yeah.
Always.
Do you
Yeah.
come from a musical family?
Yeah, my mom used to sing. My auntie was like she was in a choir, like quite a really, really good choir. So that's kind of where it comes from. But I got more deeply into it when I was like watching stuff on TV and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you originally from?
London,
London?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
from
And how
Switzerland?
did you end up in Belfast?
Belfast. I
Oh, do
moved
you live in Belfast? Where,
Yeah, I live
where
in
you,
Belfast.
Where are you representing?
Belfast. Belfast. East
Beach
Belfast.
City, baby.
Yeah, trust me.
My wife asked me, where do rappers always say it when they get in the mic? They go, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn,
what
yeah.
would happen if somebody got in the mic and went, London?
Because you got to represent. The reason why I represent Belfast, because like I was born in London, yeah, but I
You
moved.
didn't grow it.
Yeah, I grew up there. Yeah, like I grew up in Belfast like until I was 10. Like, no, well, I lived in Belfast probably like 12 years now, 13 years. So yeah, I moved from London when I was 10, and it's like a lot of
You've got like a London Belfast
Belfast accent.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
and it's gotten worse ever since like I'm flying back and forth. I started flying back and forth like 17.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm 23 now, so it's
Just for music flying back and forth, or just to see the family, or what?
yeah, seeing family, music back and forth. Like people in London would say like I have an Irish Belfast accent.
Really?
Yeah, but then people in Belfast think I have a London accent.
Yeah.
So it's
It's a weird combination you've got.
It's just some words, man. Yeah.
But see, like for a musician, I always thought like being from London or being based
Yeah, it
in
would be
London.
better for you to be in London. Like, is it a struggle to try and get your stuff out, being like based in Belfast and being a like, because the music scene, it is bubbling, but you know, London is like the hub.
See, to be honest, I
Jinx.
feel like I got the initial like sort of buzz living here. Like that's what kind of pushed me into getting into London. So I feel like no matter where you are, it's like a type of thing where it's like you can do it from anywhere, because we had the internet now. So it's like I was able to put out content, and people from outside were able to see it. So I had all my own people doing my cameras, like just my mates doing my stuff. You know, I didn't have to go to London. I only went to London because I felt like now it's time to expand, and now it's time to work with different people, because I've done all I can in Belfast. So it's just like getting out more, but still coming here, still live here.
What kind of artists do you want to work with? Speaking about who you want to work with,
Rock stars, bro.
rock stars,
Big
big names. You've worked with some good people. You've done a tour in America, didn't you?
Yeah, so no, not yet. So I haven't done a tour in America, but I was touring with a guy called Kenny Hooper. He was from London. No, he was touring in England. So I did a tour with him. I did a mini tour with Coolio as well.
Really?
Yeah. In 2020. R.I.P. for real, man. He was a flipping absolute legend.
Yeah.
Absolute legend.
He
Yeah.
seems
Man, that guy was an absolute legend. Like, there's like the first time I met him, he was just like, "You want some Patron?" I was just like, all right, let's try some. He's like, "Yeah, you got to down the Patron," and he downed the whole Patron, like the whole bottle in one go. Yeah,
when he was standing at the end of it.
yeah. He went straight on the stage after it.
Can you remember the video from a couple of years ago? I think he was doing a concert here, and he ended up in St James's in a house party. And he was all maniacs from St James's, and he's going, "Yeah, Swifts. Swifts. The Swifts." No, that's the team. So just the ad video.
Fuck me.
What a guy.
What a video.
I actually seen someone in who'd you call it? From Chase. He
was in the Holy
He
Land.
was in the Holy Land.
Was he?
On all sorts.
Yeah.
Why does everyone end up in the Holy Land?
Holy Land is some spot.
It actually is.
But yeah, so you were touring England there last year, was it?
No, this year.
This year?
This
What's
year,
the
a couple months
is it
ago,
well
July.
received over?
Oh yeah. Because it's like I use a full band, so it's
Yeah.
just like it's very very different for people, because it's just like I felt like doing it with a full band, the musicality would show more, and people were, it's more open for everybody.
Yeah.
Because then
Do you get much haters, much trolls?
not really. Man.
Not even on social, no?
Nah. See, the thing is, like, you get the odd person, if they don't know you, they'll just be like, like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But other than that, like, I never really cared about that, because even when I started here, I felt like it received love. At the start, people used to throw sneak comments and stuff like that, but they think I've forgotten about that. But then they'll see me now and be like,
anyone get on the guest list?
yeah.
No.
Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
They
I
have
still
somebody
remember that.
stand there with forever, like,
I feel like
Jordan, come on, man.
I feel after a while when you prove yourself, I feel like people just fair play.
Yeah.
It ends up like that, but I just felt I had to prove myself. So
What's your aims and your goals for the future, or even for the next 2 years? What do you?
definitely the chart, like definitely getting the charts and stuff like that. Represent Belfast in a different way.
What is it like? Do you want to be top 100? Is that like the first goal known where you have like get top 100 and then top 40? Is that?
Yeah, definitely top 100. Definitely
100.
top 100 first, definitely, and just break out, especially into US. Start working in LA and stuff like that. Working more producers out there. Definitely get more of a buzz going over there, and then I like play at like Glastonbury or something.
Yeah,
something proper.
Glastonbury's.
You know what I
That's
mean?
the pinnacle of it all, isn't it? Have you been to Glastonbury?
Well,
I haven't been before, you know.
Nah, I need to. Trying to every time Glastonbury comes up, I'm a boxer.
Yeah.
I have a fight coming up that month, and I'm like, fuck, can't go to fucking Glastonbury again. I have to retire before I get to Glastonbury.
Oh yeah.
I'd say it'd be hard. It'd be easy enough to maybe get popular and notoriety in the UK and Ireland, but trying to get over to the States must be hard.
You know, the thing is, I used a lot of TikTok has helped me a lot. That's kind of how I got signed. Like,
He
yeah,
loves TikTok as well.
TikTok is
sick.
it?
Yeah, well, that's how I got signed. You know, I put up my track and, you know, Bring Me the Horizon. Ollie Sykes, he's seen it. He commented under it. He was like, "Yo, this is fire."
Who you signed with? Sorry.
Sony, RCA.
Sony?
Yeah.
Big time, baby.
Yeah. Only recently though, it was in March. You know, that happened. You know, through like Ollie Sykes and stuff like that. And I got like so many cosigns and people in America and like even like people on that do the like podcast sort of stuff, like Aiden Ross and stuff like that. He's seen one of my videos. Yeah, he's like, you're gonna make it, bro. You know, stuff like that, and it really started to help.
So, you know, that just adds weight to what you're saying about you don't need to leave where you're from because the internet is so powerful. Like, it's unbelievable that you got signed really off the back of TikTok.
Yeah, on a video that I did. I can't remember why I did it, but it was skate park in Belfast.
Seriously?
Yeah, man, it's just me.
But you know, I've listened to a lot of music the past week, as I said, and you do mention being from Belfast and loving being from Belfast a lot. So it's good to hear.
Belfast is a good place to be in.
It is, man. Like, it really is.
What part of London were you from?
South London, Croydon.
South
Yeah.
Croydon.
Jesus.
Yeah.
The hood. I have a lot of family that from down South London, and that's all I can say.
I was young though. I didn't get involved in any of that stuff.
I think, you know, like, well, for me, and I'd say it sounds like you have the same mindset. When you go to London, you're glad to come back to Belfast because even though it's a big city, it's not more relaxed. It's better, and like London is so much hustle and puzzle. And I love like London and New York all had the madness, but it's like it can get exhausting. No, like you literally can't go from anywhere without getting a train.
Yeah, exactly. Like everywhere is too far out. This is like when I got home, I was like to my mom, I was like, I'm glad to be home. Like, you know what I mean? I was there for like 2 weeks, and I just after a while, I'm always glad to come back to Belfast.
Is the schedule for an up and coming musician busy? Are you just always on the go doing stuff?
Yeah, it's always on the go because it's not just music. There's just so much behind the scenes, so many press. On the side, doing the normal stuff for yourself, and then finding time for yourself as well. So it's like having that balance.
And then you're writing music, and you need a lot of time to do all this shit.
You do.
Have you got an album coming up, or what is the plan? Are you going to do a mixtape or something first?
Yeah, I think an EP. I'll definitely give an EP first, so people can really understand what the full sound is. That's kind of what I'm going for, because I have a lot of influences, and my music does speak a lot of volumes. But I feel like once I release like a solid sort of small project, people will start to understand. Okay, this is what it is.
I've started putting out the feelers already. As I listen to your stuff, I started sounding them amazing. These people need to start paying attention to Jordan.
Yeah, they'll tune in. They'll get it eventually.
Have you got any collaborations in mind for the EP, or are you just gonna just solo?
We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. Definitely.
He's keeping it. He's keeping it in.
We'll see.
Close to his chest.
Yeah.
But So when do you think your EP will?
Maybe end of next year. But I think I'll bring out a few singles before then. Yeah. Definitely. Just before then, mostly singles, just so people can really, really get into the tunes. And also, I can't wait to like showcase exactly what I've gotten visual-wise and everything, and show how I represent Belfast as well.
And have you only like? I'm a bit ignorant about it all because I've only started listening to stuff now. But have you just exploded maybe the last, say, 6 months, 7 months since you got signed, or has it been a gradual thing?
I'll say it's definitely been a gradual thing, maybe in the last year.
Okay.
Definitely in the last year. Like I used to do other stuff. I used to do like mini freestyles on Facebook over like bootleg beats, mate. Bootleg, I probably said EDM beats, mate, on Facebook. I used to do those. They used to go off a wee bit, so those helped a lot. And then I stopped for a while. I did a few small pieces here and there. And then last year, changed everything, rebranded, and was just like, this is my raw self. So last year started putting out some stuff, and it's like people are starting to understand.
So it's like just being persistent or persistent and consistent, just keeping it going.
Yeah, consistency.
Do you do much gigs around Belfast?
Yeah, so I think the last gig I did in Belfast was, because I did loads before. I did a lot of festivals and stuff, but the last one I did was the waterfront one for the I think it was for the key workers, essential workers.
I was at that one, I saw you.
Oh, did you? Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, that was the last sort of show I've done in Belfast. So I think next time I do a show in Belfast, it's going to be like the real thing.
Yeah.
The real thing.
I seen on your Instagram a couple of weeks ago, you were at an event with Jaden Smith.
Yeah.
So what was that event?
That was so basically he did like a pop-up show for his launch of his Misfits brand. So I went down to that because I was hooked up with a DJ and Jaden Smith's DJ. Yeah. So that was really sick. And then we went to I met him and I was just told him like we had a proper good deep conversation. Then after that he was like, yeah, we're going to a club after. So I went to Tape London with like Jaden Smith and everyone. That was
That's crazy.
man, it was so weird. Like because I was like. It's weird when you're in those rooms because I'm still the normal me inside, and I'm still like I've still got that kid inside me. So it's like I'm a fan of this guy.
God, it's the
Yeah, but he's like sitting there, and it's just like I'm trying not to look at him. I'm trying to. Yeah, it was so weird. Like so, I did that. I had a proper conversation. They were just laughing. So, it was a great experience. We just partied and flipping.
And it's a good thing connection to make it because like down the lane there could be a collaboration.
We never know.
Yeah.
Break
We
out
never
married
know.
with that.
Did he say anything about Chris Rock slapping his daddy?
You know what? I wanted to ask him, but I was like, that's not a good idea.
fuck's sake,
I
John.
know, man. I know.
That's the
I know.
first question I asked.
I wanted to ask him, but I remember his tweet, and he was just like, "That's how we do." So I think he's definitely happy that he.
Yeah.
he done.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm the same. Whenever I meet someone like in boxing circles or whatever, like, they're celebrities or whatever, and you have to talk to them like normal, like, what's happening?
Yeah,
Try not to.
Don't want that.
Fuck, give me a picture. Give me a picture. I
Yeah.
don't even need to ask him
I wanted to ask him so bad. It's just like, so, how did it go? But
I would have been all over it. So listen, do you think your dad's going to apologise? Or does Chris Rock have any sons? Would he have jumped on first day? Was
Exactly.
he there? There's so many questions on that
Yeah.
we'll never know now.
Never know. Like,
Next
Part
time you
two.
get up with him.
next time I'm going to ask him. I'm just going to do it.
It's he with Jaden. Did he mention anything about like, when you meet people, I know people always say, "Oh, you're welcome anytime." Did he
Yeah.
say anything? I said, "You can come over to my house, man."
Yeah. He was very, very cool.
Yeah.
Like, he's down for anything
How
type
old
of
is
thing.
he?
He's the same age as me. Or he's a year older than me, I think. I think he's 24, yeah.
He like he used to in the club drinking Patron. He'd say, "Yo man, yo Jordan man, you're welcome at mine anytime."
Yeah, he was very
Next
cool
week
like
you
that.
show up with, what the fuck?
What the
What are you doing?
You said I could come. I mean, when we see the kids.
Nah, literally. He was wearing like this big flower thing in the club. Like he's very creative. Like he's just very into himself. And he had this big flower thing on. And I was just like, that's fly. And he was just like,
you're
you
stylish
know.
yourself.
I'm a bit crazy too.
I've been seeing all that. Like, fuck, I like the way he dresses, you
Yeah.
know.
Man, this is how I dress. Like even in the street. Like
Yeah.
that's
What do you think
my
of
vibe.
Tyrone's
No,
getting?
That is the
I wish
vibe.
I wish I'd have wore something different.
Well,
now.
that
I know
is
you wear this hat as well.
thunder
I
on.
have one.
Yeah,
over.
no, that's what I'm saying. It's the vibe.
But yeah, we play this game. We're wrapping it up here, so we'll play a game at the end.
Yeah.
It's smack, blank, or bad paint. We're going to get 3 people.
So you smack one, blank one, and buy one a drink.
So Coolio, Jaden Smith, and the CEO of Sony.
Oh my god, Nate. Flip. So wait, smack.
Smack one,
blank.
blank one, just ignore him and buy one a drink.
Oh, flip.
I mean, I'm going to put this. What?
I think we should change Coolio because he's dead.
Yeah,
like.
he's like,
I'll buy Coolio a drink.
be
So
cheap.
would I. One after one hard done.
Nah, give me someone else. Like he's dead. Like
Right. No, right. So, who? Jaden Smith,
CEO.
CEO of Sony, and the Joy Division lead singer.
Okay.
he's
Ian
dead too.
Chorus, isn't he? I think they're all dead. Who else? Who
We
else
keep
is it?
it Coolio. Fuck it.
Fuck it, yeah, we're
Right,
good.
go.
No,
That's-
Red. 50 Cent. He said you're just in him in
Okay.
school.
Oh, right. I'll smack 50 Cent.
Oh Jesus!
Do you know why?
It's game.
I love
Jordan's
50
game.
Cent, but do you know why? Because I feel like I could outrun him. Like I could definitely outrun 50 Cent.
No,
I
Jesus.
definitely-
that's a dangerous game you're playing.
I think I
He's
could
the
outrun
best
him.
fighter at home, and he's a shooter. And like Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
John, I like you, man. Baldy bastard.
If I swear, and then I'll buy the CEO soda again.
You're blanking Jaden Smith.
Keeping it safe. And then who was it? Blanket
Blank
on Black
Jane.
Team.
So that's it.
They already talked to you before, so
Yeah,
Fuck it.
we're too good for him now.
Exactly.
But that was episode 10, was it?
I
that
love
was
it. It was good
episode
fun.
10. Also, Jordan, if you want to promote because people, this may be their first introduction to you. So,
Yeah.
where to go to get your songs and your socials and all that stuff? Go ahead.
Jordan Adetunji on everything. You find me there. And I just released a new song called Insecure, so check it out. If you like
Do check it
slow
out
vibes.
because it was lethal. But yep, thanks for joining us. Like and subscribe. Tell everyone about us. Tell everyone about Jordan. Peace.